Speed skating is Canada's most successful Olympic sport. Canada's rise in the world rankings is sparked by the Olympic results produced by Canada's Blade Runners. The sport ignites the passion of thousands of participants and fans on hundreds of rinks across the Great White North and around the world.
The funnest thing is everything.
The best thing about speed skating is it's fun.
I want to make it to the Olympics someday.
There's a lot of things to love about speed skating. I've been doing it my whole life.
What does it do for me? It keeps me involved with like a great group of people.
The best thing is to have fun and be yourself.
Speed Skating Canada is making important choices about how to invest in our sport so that we continue to be the world's leading speed skating nation. In sport, if you're standing still, you'll soon fall behind. In order to maintain our success, it's important that we continue to grow and evolve. It's an evolution that must include everyone that loves speed skating in this country, from families to local clubs to coaches to Olympic medalists. Over the past several years, SSC has been investing in the long-term development of the sport by reviewing how we are structured, how we make decisions, and the nature of competition. In our relentless pursuit of excellence, we put together a team of experts, including long-standing volunteers, staff, sports scientists, athletes, coaches, officials, and administrators from across our nation. As a result of this research and the science behind long-term athlete development, we have produced a document that will guide our decisions for years to come. This document is called Racing on Skates. Racing on Skates puts athletes at the center of the sport experience. It provides coaches, officials, and administrators at all levels of the sport with the scientific evidence they need to make the best possible programming decisions. Racing on Skates is a framework that is based on participants, ages, and stages of development. Just like in school, we are focusing on providing developmentally appropriate programming in an optimal learning environment, which prepares participants to be involved for life. Here's what you need to know about the 9 critical stages of a skater's development. The first 3 stages focus on developing physical literacy and promoting physical activity in a variety of sports and activities. Active start is where it all begins. This is the stage where children are learning to move. Children in this stage should learn how to run, jump, throw, catch, kick, float, glide, and slide. Most of these skills can be parent-led and be done in a local park, rink, or even in your backyard. Remember, it's all about getting active and having fun. Next stage is fundamentals, where children learn to move more efficiently and work on motor skills, including coordination, agility, balance, and speed, all in a safe, welcoming, and fun environment. Ideally, children will be exposed to lots of different sports and activities. On ice, it's all about learning to skate. Learning to train begins to emphasize speed skating skills and introduces participants to racing on skates. This is where we begin to hone sport-specific skills. While participants may have started entering competitions, the emphasis during this stage remains on skill development. This means that competitions include both traditional racing along with skill-based events. As with the previous 2 stages, athletes are encouraged to stay involved and continue to enjoy a number of sports besides speed skating. Active start, fundamentals, and learning to train provide a solid foundation to ensure that everyone who gets involved with speed skating stays involved for life. Training to train is the most important stage in an athlete's development. This is when athletes are going through puberty and are facing significant social pressures. More specifically, their bodies are continually changing, so training needs to be tailored to each athlete's growth and development. Not surprisingly, Speed Skating Canada is reviewing and adapting its programs to reflect its commitment to an athlete-centered approach. A positive experience, quality, developmentally appropriate training, and careful monitoring during this stage will create a solid foundation upon which athletes can remain active for life or choose to pursue competitive objectives. The next 2 stages, learning and training to compete, focus on refining the skills acquired in earlier stages and giving athletes the experiences and specialized training required to be competitive nationally and internationally. The final stages of racing on skates will touch a smaller number of athletes, those who dream of competing for Canada on the world stage. Learning and training to win are devoted specifically to athletes training to compete successfully at World Championships and the Olympic Games.
The fact is, not everyone will chase the Olympic dream. The important message is that our speed skaters determine their own pathway in the sport based on commitment, skill level, interest, and goals. We hope that everyone who gets involved in speed skating stays involved for life.
This is called Active for Life. Speed Skating Canada encourages all participants to continue speed skating for their entire life, as competitive or recreational skaters, as coaches, as officials, as fans, or as volunteers. It is crucial for the long-term health of the sport to embrace everyone that wants to be a part of the speed skating family.
To help you understand how to apply racing on skates to your club, go to speedskating.ca, where you can download important material and access resources.
Racing on skates is our guiding light, our map and compass. It provides us with a platform to achieve all of our objectives. Ultimately, racing on skates helps develop better athletes, coaches, administrators, and officials. And most importantly, better people.